I can get away with this one. This is a not the same version. Open with a little music, you know. Let a couple people join in. Look, I got me some jelly beans. That's what helps me. There's special jelly beans in here to help you find treasure, you know? We go under the screaming sky, looking at the water reflecting the city light. I'll turn it way down. There. Okay, yeah. I'm back. I'm home. Got my groceries put away. But, yeah, there was a video guy, David Courtney. Look up YouTube, David Courtney, Poetry, Art, Emergence, Creativity. Neuroplasty. Neurogenesis. You know, transforming your thought. And, I mean, Forrest, he's not just transforming one thing. He's talking about going deep down the rabbit hole with transforming your thought. The fringes, they won't come out to the fringes to see my solutions and stuff. But let me see, 2 people. For sure would tell me who's watching, you know. Facebook does. YouTube only tells you when somebody says something. So, there was that, and I was going to play the hat trick again. We'll wait for some more people to get on. Might have scared some away. I was late. I was in town. Yeah, I can show you my weather report. Is not good for the next few days. Well, here it's right here. Look at that weather report. That is the next 2 days. See them red things, man? It's like the first red warning is fire, and look at that. What's that? That's dust. Blowing dust and very windy. Windy, sunny, breezy, fire warning. You know, red flag day. So, I expect the treasure area to get some snow. See, because I switched it back, but Friday is breezy, partly sunny. Then chance of snow showers. High of 44, low of 18. So Friday night's snow too. So, yeah, it's not a good good week for treasure hunting. Weather's really bad in the zone. So, what else can I talk about? Oh yeah, so I got you. I'm going to title one of my videos that I'll find Forrest Fenn's treasure long before they ever find a treasure at Oak Island. I mean, those guys are just digging a hole in the mud. For what? And the network's paying them to watch them dig a hole to nowhere. How deep is the hole? Well, we'll never know how deep theirs will go. Yeah, it might just be an old well, and they threw some stones down there and filled it in, you know. Who knows? Or maybe maybe it was just an elevator shaft, like when the ocean was lower and they could get up on the escarpment with up that shaft or something. I don't know. Who knows why they had a shaft in the island there? And when the sea levels rose, they rose like 400 feet. They think I've heard 250 like 400 something feet. So, you know, you go offshore, so there's a lot of stuff can be popped up, and the whole thing might have been out of water when they built that thing, and now it's all underwater. So there's nothing they can do. You scuba dive down there. You'd think that they would have a big suction pump thing that's going down there, and like they do the fracking and stuff, and they pump fluid down in there, and they just go down and pump the mud out and filter it out, see what comes up. It can't be that difficult to make a hole underground in the water, because you got that liquid to move your mud out of there, you know. So unless they're digging through solid rock, and if they're digging through solid rock, then they ought to investigate if that rock's been dug before. Because why dig through it if it's just natural rock down there, you know? Those are people that are seeing imaginary rocks there. But okay, I'll get that video up here of that guy, the poem thing, and this is the imagination and the the imagination as in the what is it, not parallax, it was something, whatever. But you know, making your mind, your mind has to kind of, the more you look at abstract art, the easier it is to interpret what you're seeing, you know. Where is he? Oh, there he is. The Power of Believing. Man, how many videos did I watch? Should be in my things here. Huh. Well, maybe it was the last one I watched. Okay. Well, I guess up here. Let's see. Oh. I'll run the power cord around this way. It's over on my tablet.
I'm chasing butterfly effects, the burning embers distilling in a ring of silence, a pompous momentum of thought, questioning the basis of thought, the juncture of a passing, the smoke from a cigarette exhaled, an internal, external lament, and a rockabye. I question you, my fellow visionaries, where do we go from here? The neurogenesis feeds me when I'm not looking, and later I crop the corners for scrapbook detail. This ideation knows nothing better than chasing seagulls and reversing collapsed waves and pinpointing invisible polarities, carrying metamorphosis to the extreme. Through the colloquy and the rest of the framed faces in a circle, a portrait taking shape, talking under umbrellas about Einstein and Oppenheimer. The smug apprentice smiles like a pair of signature sets of fingerprints on Tiger Woods golf clubs. The blame is passed around. In the end, no one recognized anything, and nothing was negotiable. It looked so new and so inexplicable, a paradigm, huffed and puffed into shape, stoked with smoky saxophones around a lazy Susan, elastic finger to thumb, twirling dervish. I paint like the man on the cave wall to show us pictures of the self in cumbersome cummerbunds, the stars in the firmament, lensing like there is no tomorrow, holding the universe to it. And we, the undersigned privilege, pledge our allegiance to possibility, renege on our resignations, written astronomically into charts, proliferating, simple mathematical. eclipses of random opportunity. It always happens this way. We set up the hypothesis, it's just out of reach, a few light years beyond the theory of telescope or microscope. A major or minor chord ovulating with a sense of wonder, a primary color refracted in blind hindsight. The collision of particles setting the stage for even Steven monuments of accepted thought. In a one foul swoop, interplanetary marksmanship killing the one light bulb, the idea that we knew, dragging that idea down into disrepute, the jagged edge of reason, an atomizer, a dichotomous, at ease with scalpel or eye chart. These are figments of our imagination, so give imagination its due. We surprise ourselves now and again with quantum leaps. Okay, sweetheart.
Yeah. You see, there's some real imagination, quantum stuff. I had the light off because it was reflecting. So I thought I'd just get the screen there. But yeah, that guy's name is David Courtney. And when I found that, it had 0 views. So all his views that he has, I sent him. He's up to 56 views. He didn't have any likes. Yeah, that has 56 views now. So, and I don't know how long ago he posted it. I can tell on my computer. 2015. That's been sitting there almost 3 years before anybody watched it. You know, wow. And me and the people I sent to him are his first viewers. But that was he mentioned Einstein, Oppenheimer, and all the Forrest Fenn stuff. In reality, slipping from one existence to another, quantum leaps and stuff like that. That's what Toby and Shelley will never make a quantum leap, I'll tell you. Because they've been so straight. They're so straight and all that, and so government, under government maintenance and all that, unable to go and enjoy the experiments of life. What is it? The one that, like the one, the sheltered one, doesn't really get any. You don't get the street knowledge, So they've been in their little world, in their little, I don't know, whatever world they're in, but that intelligence world there, and they, in that group and stuff, everybody follows the boss. Well, what's the boss say? I got to do what the boss says. You're not really allowed to use your own. And he's trying to use his own, and he's trying to be the boss to, this is the way it is, and we're gonna talk to people that approach it different ways and things, but we're not gonna talk to Bill Gorman. Yeah, well, we don't even mention Bill Gorman. Yeah, because we can't. I mean, he didn't just make a quantum leap to the 2 levels up. That sucker went all the way past Mars. Yeah, I'm way out there ahead of them. They don't even. So the whole thing, they had the wrong war Mars fault, and I got so many of the places and. So many formations, and I know they're sculpted rocks. It's not. There are some things you could find some imaginary stuff, but there's so much sculpted. It's hard to tell where you draw the line between the sculpted and the imaginary. Because it's just people are shoulder to shoulder sculpted in there, Or they're like totem poles, a stack of heads, or a row of heads. There's it's a stack of heads up this column, a row of heads across the header, and a stack of heads down the other column on the other side. Or guardians standing on either side with their spears, and the people worshiping, they do this. They cross their hands in front of them like this. And they have a lot of them with a cross on the shirt. You know, that's almost the Egyptian. You know, the Egyptians hold those things up there like that. And then the gypsies doing the Egyptian thing like that. And that's actually an elephant trunk. You know? Yeah. So, this is what I learned from this area. I got to finish. I don't know if you can do a paper and turn it into a professor if you're not a student, but I'm doing a paper on it, and I'm going to turn it in for how they transport it across the country and use this route and stuff. And, you know, if they came up that way, they came up here and stayed in the river and all that. Because if you're crossing Arizona and stuff, you want to stay with the water. You don't want to be out in the middle of that desert. So the river was the choice of the route to go. And when they talk about, like in the Grand Canyon, well, the water was way up there when they did that. It's like, no, maybe the Grand Canyon's eroding real fast, but the river where I'm at, there are sculptures in the creek that have been there for 13,000 years, you know. There's elephants, and it's just amazing. I found the old neck head and stuff. Ooh, crash! Look at my ceiling. Okay. So, okay, how many? We got 3 people. Well, what was I going to give away? Genocide, give away pocket knife. Can I make a pocket knife a prize? Yeah. Stainless steel. What brand is it? I can't see it. A magnifier. Oh. Well. It's made the same place as this magnifying glass. But I'm pretty sure it's stainless steel, you know? Okay. We got anything better? Let me see. Hey, I know what I can give away. I ordered some 11 by 17 prints of the Clovis art, and I'll give away one of those signed. How's that? I'll get a picture of it on the screen. Maybe it's the print order. Oh, man, I gotta go back and cancel that thing. People. There it is. So, whoop, I clicked on it already. I think that dog right. Yes, there, go. Do it, stupid computer. Just stop bothering me for clicking. Sign in. And it should have been delivered to my son's house today. I gotta pick him up, so you have to wait for it a little bit. And I was just there. That's a 200-mile drive. Order history. try and find it. There. There. What's this crap popping up on the bottom of my screen? Alamosa. Yep, near Alamosa. Okay, now turn it around. This is the print I'm talking about. I ordered 20 of them. So I guess I'll sign them down here in this dark area. I'll get one of them a silver Sharpie or something. I don't know. Something will write white on top of that black. But yeah, isn't that cool? This is the avatar face in here and stuff. You see the eye and the nose. But these are 11 by 17s. So I can send you the picture in a roll, in a tube, and you can put it in a frame. That's what I ordered them for. I'm going to get some frames and start framing my art, you know. But that's from the Mammoth Temples, and this is, I mean, the video we just watched about the imagination and Forrest to that guy. Who is this? That's my art. That's a picture I took in the forest. It's a rock that was in one of my hunting areas, one of my treasure hunting, one of my target areas. And I saw it, and I climbed up there, and I was like, wow, look at that. And that's, you can see the leaves and stuff. That's just a painting on a rock, and it's just amazing. We can zoom. Oop, I thought it was zoomed in. So, who is this? What do you mean, who is this? Who is this? I know who James Dean is, but who's Jimmy Dean? Who is this? You mean artist? You mean artist or what? Who is this? Is my channel? Is somebody else on it or something? I don't know who you asking about. Who? Who what? Who what where? I'll sign this. This is my photography of ancient art. This is the first picture of this ever. And you know, it's from the Clovis people. Oh, okay. Who is it? Okay, that guy. He was. I said his name. David Courtney. Courtney. Poetry. Look up. Search those words there. You'll find him. Yeah. I looked at a couple of his art. His art videos weren't very good. In one art video, you want to kill the audio. It's a really terrible song. Music, you know. It's probably a girl that was. He was into whatever. But we did the. What else we do on there today? Okay, you see. Here we got Forrest Fenn's ball of string, and we got his marbles, right? We got his marbles and his ball of string. And then we got my Olmec head here. The Olmec head, it's like a marble or a ball. Did I miss the hat trick? No, we're just waiting for more than 3 people, you know? and I'm going to give away a print of my Clovis art that I did. I could also order prints of, like, you know, anything, like, you know, the prints of the Olmec head and stuff like that. Make them prizes. But my thing here, my statement I put above here, you know, is what do these objects have in common? They're all balls, circles, you know? How do you use a sign of a clue or a hint? And And what is a hint? A hint's nothing but a clue, right? How do you differentiate? Where do you draw the line between a hint and a clue? You don't. They're both something that you got to take notice of, at least take notice of. And they were talking about that you'll refine it and you'll have it more and more tuned in at the end. But no, you don't. When you're at the end, you're still looking for those same type of objects you were looking for in the beginning. He says, think about the beginning. And when you think about the beginning, you think about what he started his collecting with was the ball of string and the marble. He's making marbles and his, marbles and stuff. Balls. Hey, Homer. Cooper. No, you didn't miss the game. Yeah, we answered Jimmy. Yeah. So, if he says, think about where you started. And if you're going to think about where you started, you got to think about where he started. And where he started was collecting string, making marbles, balls, things, his Spanish toy factory. And here we go. Here's his ball of string. Ancient archaeology, Olmec, like this is the mustache. This is big nose and the eyes. And it's even, where is it? No, that's the coffee cup. I did a animation on here. Where did he go? No. There it is. Okay. So you see, and then the rock that Long John Silver was pointing at with the face, with the two holes, that's it. You see it fits right out. It's got two holes, two omegas, two eyes. It's like a lot like Long John Silver's. A lot like Long John Silver's. The nose to the toes points the way to the treasure. Yeah. So, yeah, I had those, and what else other comments I put out here? Now, think about that. If you asked him, and I'm sure he would, well, maybe he won't answer it. If he ask him if he has named the place where the treasure is. Come on. I gotta let my try to get the dog come in. Come on, Jack. Come on. He stands there at the door and stares at you until you throw him a treat. So, the name of a place, Firehole Hot Spring, is not subtle. The subtle part's the hot spring. It's just a hot spring. That's subtle. Because there's lots of them. Drop something in his food. There. And so, places he has named are not subtle. That's why he hasn't named these places in Colorado. He's talked about things that might be associated with it, that they have similarities, and all these similarities come together. There are things that they're reminders of Texas and Vietnam, and all the other places are there. And any of his artist friends, there's reminders of Rockwell there, and the drawings. And he said to think geologically for where warm waters halt. He didn't say biologically. When you're going with the trout, that's biological. That's not geological. and they're going, New Mexico. Okay. Maybe Colorado has warm waters too. And it's the same place. And everything just ends at Colorado because that's where the state line is. And that's all New Mexico cares about. But it's probably still the same waters on the other side of the state line. It's just an imaginary line, Yeah, give it a break. And some of there's this thrill of the chase. page on Facebook, 18,000 likes. It says author, so this is somebody associated with Forrest, I think. Maybe Dale's running it. I don't know. Yep. Dave Courtney. Yeah, and there's my old knack head. And really, it wouldn't be where this head is, because that head is 500 feet up the side of the cliff. But, according to Long John Silver, you draw a line from his nose to his toes, and that points the way to the treasure. And this is an area that I've been up there, and I've searched areas right next to it and everything, but not right there yet. So I'm still, bad weather here this week, and I'll go up there next week for sure and take another look. But it's up there. And of course, you've seen the horse. And it's kind of hard to miss that horse. And that's the other thing. You see, all of the things he said a blaze can be, you can find them there. You can find it. I thought, well, a horse, there are some live horses near here, but it couldn't be a live horse, And then I find the horse sculpted in the rock that just there he is. So I named that horse Blaze, and he does have a white streak right down here. It's kind of a light white streak on his nose. It's kind of not off center, but still a white blaze. It's not right in the middle of his forehead. So, what else have I had on here? Yeah. Oh, okay. I only got 6. Want to go ahead and play the hat trick game. Okay. Now. No? You don't want to play the hat trick game? Yeah. C2. Okay, C1, 2. What is it? Is that the sinking treasure already? Did you know? We'll have to see what that is, right? No, that's a Fennatic logo. See? It's just a Fennatic logo. Look at that golden color in the middle. Confused me in the small screen here and all. B4. Okay. Now, there's a zonker in here somewhere, and if you get the zonker, you're out of the game. B4. 1, 2, 3, 4. It's Forrest Fenn. You're looking for the treasure. Get back on the numbers here. Wish the screen was B4. Next. I don't see any guesses. Tick tock, tick tock. We did before. Nobody's put anything up since then. Oh, dang. Oh, there they are. They weren't scrolling. Damn close. What? A5. 4, 5. Nothing there. D1. Nothing there. A5, D1, D1. Okay. Next. No, we did A5. I think A5. Yeah, A5. C6. It's another Forrest Fenn. Gotta make up other things to hide under extra hats, you know? I humble. Who's that? Joe. Oh, hell, man. There it is. Who told you, Joe? How'd you know? Joe wins the 11 by 17 print of the Clovis people. Yeah. Ding, 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 ding. It'd be easy to put it back together for next week. I got to move everything around and. So yeah, there it is. So that was quicker than last week. Ding, 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 ding. I knew there'd be a winner, a oneer. Be the win. Be the one. That's why I put it there. I thought I was going to arrange it so that maybe letters are across 6 letters and 4 numbers. And then the F1 would be included. Fighter jets, you know. So my email's WABIEAGLE, Wabi Eagle. It means white eagle. The Eastern Indians use Wabi and the Western ones use Wabo. But it means white eagle. And so send me an address to send it to, and I'll send you a print. Signed. Yeah. It says, where'd it go? Where'd my Vista print go? There it is. This one here. Like that. So yeah, I gotta order some more prints. I started ordering prints so that I can start selling prints. Selling my pictures, frame them up. But you see, that's a 11 by 17. So it's a tall picture. Those are cave people. And you wonder, you know, you look at it and you go, geez, all the different, because you can find other faces in it, and there's multiple faces, and they're overlapping and all that. There's 4 faces in a face, and when I started seeing that kind of thing, they reminded me of Ezekiel. he had 4 heads, and or he had 4 heads on each one, had 4 faces, you know? And that's how a lot of these rocks are. There's a face looking straight at you. There's one looking off the side. There's one looking to the center. There's another one looking to the center. And there's somebody else that's in the nose. Somebody sitting there on the cheek, and their head is in the other person's eyeballs. And it's crazy stuff that they have there. But those people were, you know, I went and looked at the other guy's webpage on the, and that poem I showed you took that just a quantum leap further, you know. I'm sitting here munching jelly beans. And I lost my hat. Oh my gosh. With my treasure hunting hat. This one's for going through the forest, and I don't want to mess up my good hats. And it get totally soaked with sweat. I sweat a lot. And I found that Model A. What else? What was I looking up on Terry's scan? I got that on here. Oh, that's the mug. Oh, I thought I did. Oh, I didn't. I was somewhere else. Oh, what was that? No. Oh, close my Vistaprint. Well, yeah, you get a, send me your address and I'll send you a print. If you're in Colorado, I can hand you one. I'll go, I'll pick them up soon. And if you're going to Fenn, I can bring it to you there. I'm not sure if I really want to go to it, you know. There's so many of the other searchers that you try to, and they all just shun you because you see shapes and rocks. And so, none of them are brave like me. Out of the 3 books, which one do you think holds... Oh, Thrill of the Chase holds the most. Over on here, you know, he puts the fisherman on here, up here. Yeah, he's up here. But he put him on. That's a dang map. And there's my Olmec head, and it's down here. Boom. Now, I'm trying to figure out what does the line represent. Where he's standing up there, or a certain level. It could represent water level, even. You know, you don't know. But I don't think it's water level. And then the print maybe represents maybe another level. Who knows? But the mammoth in here, the mammoth tusk, that's a hint because there's all the mammoth figures up there. Yeah, that's what I figure is a horizon line. Or it's a grade that's going across there. I don't know. So you got to go down below that, whatever line, to where it is. Like I was saying, you might be standing... Okay. Here's the blaze up here, right? And there's a canyon come down here, too. So you're standing here and you're looking up at the blaze. When you look down, you're looking down here into this canyon. So you got to get down in that canyon to get it. So from maybe another end or something, walk up the creek. I don't know. Maybe it's walking up a creek. Maybe it's walking across a creek. I walked a few miles of creek up there. And sometimes you get to a spot like, I can't. I'm going to have to go swimming to get past that. You know, just a little deep hole or something with cliffs on either side. You can get your feet wet. And there's still ice. I was looking at this one spot and there was this bunch of sticks and stuff in the creek. And I looked at the picture, there's a bunch of bunch of ice in there at the water level, so you can't even move them sticks because they're all stuck through ice cubes. That's amazing. At one spot, the figure has a belt buckle. And it's not there. Not behind that belt buckle. And that's why, because that belt buckle, everything is a clue. That belt buckle, the shape of the belt buckle, you're looking for things that are rectangular like that, look like it's inlaid with a bunch of stones, maybe. Like them farm pastures on page 99 in the drawing with the ZPU guns. And you look down below and there's those like square farm fields with and the one's more of an American flag says I love art of America in the drawing. And if you can't find that in the drawing, you're not looking close enough. So, yeah, there's not much going there. We got a winner. I'm going to send him if I get his address, I'll send him the print in a tube. And we'll talk to y'all later.